Staff Sergeant Verdugo, and already pretty much retired Sergeant First Class Murphy, but we're going to actually publish the order for him today. So thank you all for coming out. And if you would please rise for the pledge of the national anthem. Present, halt! This is a great opportunity because I actually know you guys for a long time, you know, and it's always kind of a bittersweet time to see somebody that's culminated a career, but you're sad because they're leaving, and you guys are like family, you know. Murphy, how long has it been?
We were there the first day I was here, sir.
You know? 20 plus. Many adventures, many frustrations as we talk about what we can do and where we can go, and having to deal with processes and changes in the Army. I mean, I just think in the last 20 years, how many different colored uniforms have changed? You know, types of uniforms, at least 3, if not more. You know, from flight suits for me, that's 4 there. It's pretty phenomenal. I want to say the same things about you, Staff Sergeant Verdugo. I've known you for a long time too. You knew me as a second lieutenant fighter, didn't you?
I did.
So, when you look at a career in the military, and I talk about this, and how many people that actually take the opportunity to, as an American, to go, you know, I'm going to go and do that. What drives people to find a recruiter? You know, go out there, take a test, take an ASVAB, take whatever, go through some sort of basic training, some sort of basic course. Develop a military occupation specialty, APFTs, height and weight, running. And you know what's amazing? It doesn't matter what we do. We're always overtasked and under-resourced, isn't it? But the exciting piece of it is, we joke, what they say is every formation's a family reunion, every meal's a feast, and every paycheck's a fortune. I don't know if that's necessarily true in the aspects. But the opportunity to do something bigger than ourselves for a purpose that's bigger than ourselves is, if we don't take moments like this as an organization for you guys to realize it as well, that someone's completing a career which they've done this. They've put others ahead of themselves for a long, long time. And it's not goodbye. It's we'll see you later. You know, your family's always going to be here, and you're always going to be a veteran. And the lives that you've touched are there's too many to count. And if you think about the service members that you mentored, trained, and developed, how many people are they now mentoring and training and developing? How many specialists that went to flight school that worked with you? Can you think of?
At least 2.
How many pilots, Sergeant Verdugo, did you work with?
Probably over 200.
Yeah. Flight operations at the ASIC. Like I said, when I came there, you know, as a second lieutenant, working with you guys has been an absolute pleasure. And there's very few soldiers in this organization that I can say that it wasn't. We've had times where we may have disagreed on points of view, or been frustrated, or been overtasked. As I said before, resources are a priority. But I like these moments because we get to say there's a point. It's right now where we get to look back and say, this is it. This is a retirement of something that's amazing. What you guys have done in your careers to influence change is awe-inspiring. Okay? And I have enjoyed working with both of you. I've been impressed by your professionalism and your work ethic and just all the people's lives that you touched. And you know what? America's better for it. Okay? You guys will always be shining examples. And in your conversations, I guarantee you, whether you know it or not, you're going to be recruiters. Because people are going to look at you and say, hey, what did you do? They're going to start asking questions. And you're going to say, go to the Air Force. I joke, people talk about the Army. I started out in the Marine Corps, so I got one step up. You know, and then everybody else, goes from the Army to the Air Force. I say all that to say that very proud of you guys today. Thank you for your service. And go do great things. You're not here. Another adventure. Time to grow up and get a real job. Right? Like he's saying, he's I'm not doing it. All right. Let's go ahead and give me word for
Sergeant First Class Murphy, Staff Sergeant Verdugo, post.
Okay.
Attention to orders. For extraordinary, loyal, and faithful service to the United States of America, Sergeant First Class Ellis Murphy. Distinguished service is characterized by over 20 years of professionalism, selfless service, and dedication to the profession of arms, which spans 4 decades from 1985 to 2020. His exemplary service and commitment to the nation through times of war, national emergency, and peace have been steadfast, unwavering, and in keeping with the Army values. Sergeant First Class Murphy's commitment to our nation's soldiers and the mission are his legacy to reflect great credit upon himself, the 98th Aviation Troop Command, the Arizona Army National Guard, and the United States Army. Above the best. Signed, Brigadier General Baldwin, Land Component Commander, Arizona Army National Guard.
So, there's his award right there. It's pretty impressive. We normally pin it on your shirt, but you're not doing like that. So we're just sitting on at lunch today. We heard. Anybody want to take a photo that's not already?
Attention orders. For exceptionally meritorious service during this distinguished and dedicated career for 20 years while serving in the position of increased responsibility, culminating as the Aviation Operations NCO for the Arizona Army National Guard, Staff Sergeant Verdugo's leadership, guidance, dedication to duty, and devotion to the soldiers was instrumental in ensuring the soldiers were trained, ready to deploy and accomplish their missions. He consistently demonstrated superior leadership traits for peers and subordinates to follow. He is a tactically and technically proficient leader with the highest moral standards. Staff Sergeant Verdugo's selfless service and dedication to duty are in keeping with the finest traditions of military service and reflect great credit upon himself, the Arizona Army National Guard, and the United States Army. Signed, Brigadier General Baldwin, Land Component Commander, Arizona Army National Guard.
Hold your breath.
Order number 709896, dated 2 October 2020, effective 1 October 2020. Sergeant First Class Murphy is hereby transferred to the retired reserves. Order number 397605, dated 15 May 2020, effective 2 December 2020. Staff Sergeant Verdugo is hereby transferred to the retired reserves.
Enforce the flag. And recruiting TBD. I could have sworn Verdugo whispered to me, I don't want to do this, I want to stay in. Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what it is. That's it.
And of course,
You do realize, sir, Verdugo, that in Arizona, a verbal contract is binding, so you just re-enlisted.
I'll make sure I'll show
Our numbers are up. Our numbers are up. Once again, for you as well. Stick it. Okay. So, stick it entirely. And your shot.
All right, we're at the point where if the retirees would like to say any comments. Sergeant Murphy?
Sure, we'll give the floor. Let's just have Verdugo say give the floor.
I just want to say that it's been a long time since I joined the military. The dates seem to be a little bit daunting, but I spent my first 6 years in the Marine Corps, just like the Colonel Pfeiffer did, and I got out after Desert Storm, and I had about a 10-year break in service, and I kind of thought that I've done my time. I don't owe anything else. But I soon found out after moving to Arizona that I kind of miss the camaraderie and the people that you meet along the way. So I joined the Guard about 18 years ago, and I've never regretted it. As I said, Colonel Pfeiffer's been there the whole time. I have to say I appreciate the fact that you gave me a chance, hired me on AGR wise, and to this day I'm still so happy to be working with you, sir. In addition to that, a lot of the people here in the formation I've known for quite a few years. Some of the people in the audience, Janet, who also work with us here, as you guys remember at the brigade, have been influential and helped me, get me actually to the brigade. I tried to get here to work for so many years, and nobody would ever say yes.
Hard act to follow. I know. I will keep this a little bit shorter. I didn't really have anything prepared. I wasn't really expecting all of this. So thank you all of you for putting this together. This is a good way to go out. Didn't realize that I would have wanted this when I said I didn't want anything at all. Want to thank my family, my fiance Lauren, her family as well for being here. Thank you for all the support that you've provided over the course of 20 years. I wouldn't have been able to do the things that I have been able to do without you supporting me. To the soldiers and officers that I've worked with, thank you very much. I've learned from each and every single one of you. I've enjoyed all the fun times and the not so fun times that we can now talk about and laugh about. But 20 years goes fast. Actually today, to the day, 20 years ago, I shipped off to basic training. So a bit surreal. So thank you to everybody, and goodbye. We'll see you later. Thank you.
Thank you.